Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 luxury handbags and luxury accessories that I would immediately buy back if anything were to happen to my collection. These are the stores I'm hitting up first. These are the items that I am literally crashing out over because they're just that essential to my day-to-day life. So with that being said, let's get right on into it. First up, we have the Dior saddlebag. I know I have 2 here, but I just wanted to show you guys the different options. This is by far the first bag that I am going to purchase if my whole collection disappeared. This bag is one of the bags that actually looks and feels like what it's worth. And I feel like for a lot of luxury products, you are just buying the logo, you're just buying the brand name, which is okay. I mean, like, that's kind of why this whole channel exists. But sometimes you're like, this quality doesn't match up to the price. With the Dior saddle, I feel like this is one of the bags that feels and looks like what it's actually worth. The grained calfskin on this is so nice. It's so buttery, but substantial and sturdy. The hardware is stunning. It's so heavy. It doesn't tarnish or rust. It's really, really hard to get scratches on this hardware. The saddlebag is just one of those bags that there just isn't an outfit that it doesn't go with. You could wear this with like a hoodie and sweats, and then you can wear it to like a wedding with an evening gown. It's just so versatile. You can throw this on with anything and literally look like $1,000,000 because the bag just looks expensive, which I appreciate the fact that there's actually method to the madness of the price because it is a really, really good quality bag. Going back to just how versatile the bag is and how it goes with everything, this is literally my current everyday bag that I have been wearing this past weekend. This is in the medium tan color, and it's just, again, such good quality, so heavy. People complain that you can't fit a lot in here, but I have so much in here. Like, you could fit a full-size wallet. You could even fit like a Kirkland Costco mini water. It's very deep. It's not super wide, but it's deep. When you wear it with this crossbody strap, it's even more user-friendly. It's great for every day. I've worn this traveling while I was in London, on the tube, in Ubers, walking around. It's just an all-purpose great bag. I just have nothing bad to say. The strap is also adjustable and removable, so you could really tailor it to whatever style you want to go for. I thought I wasn't going to use the crossbody strap as much, but lately I have been loving it, especially if I want to elevate a very casual outfit. This is the bag to do that. The saddle is probably my favorite bag in my collection just because I think it just fits my aesthetic, it fits my vibe, it's multi-purpose. It's just 10 out of 10 across the board. Love this piece. The next store that I'd be doing like the digital dash to is Goyard so that I could pick up a mini Anjou. I have it in this lovely bright foresty green color. This is probably my most used bag of 2025. I've been super busy and doing just a lot of running errands and bebopping around. This bag is the ultimate everyday tote. Even though this is a mini bag, it's a tote. It is just one giant hole inside. I love the fact that it does come with a little pochette. Now, what I will say is that the Goyard Mini Anjou is not even in my top 5 favorite bags, or even in my top 10. I feel like this bag is very functional, but it's not necessarily my style in terms of what I wear or what I like to dress. Like, I'm very girly girl. I feel like this bag is very tomboy-esque. You're not buying it for the look. I mean, it's a very simple pattern. You're not buying it even for like the color. You're buying it because it's functional and it's durable, and that's why I appreciate this bag. It's also leather inside, so I feel like it's super easy to clean and wipe out. It doesn't show any wear. I don't have any corner wear, not even on the handles. It's a bit flimsy, which I don't love, but it makes for a very light bag. Even when you fill this up, it feels very light. The inside is reversible, although I don't think there's one person who has this bag and wears it on the reverse side. When brands do the whole reversible thing, no one asks for that, and the value add is just, you know, zero. But if you like that, you have that option to flip it inside out and be a little bit more inconspicuous. Love this mainly for functional purposes. It's not super versatile. You can't wear this to dinner or a wedding per se, but you can wear it every, you know, Monday through Friday. I really do enjoy it for that reason. Switching gears just a little bit, now I want to kind of talk about my top 5 luxury accessories I'm buying back. First, we have this beautiful vintage LV pen case. I've talked about this a lot on my channel because I feel like it's so underrated. The reason why I love this is because it's very multifunctional. Obviously, I don't carry pens in here. I have like 2 lipsticks, a lip liner, 2 lip liners, and you could even have room for a bit more. I use this, one, to protect my bags of getting like lip pencil all over the inside, and 2, because it's not too big. A lot of cosmetic pouches like the Chanel Mini O case, or even just like an LV toiletry pouch or an LV cosmetic case, they're just too big. I don't actually want to put that in my bag. I feel like it would take up the entire bag. This is a great micro makeup bag situation because you can put, you know, concealers or lip balm or lip gloss. You can put any makeup toiletries in this, but it doesn't take up so much space. And you could just, you know, bop it around into your other bags very easily. It's very slim, it's very thin, it's not too long. I just love it, and I'm really, really happy that I have this. I got this on the RealReal. I don't think that you could buy this like on LouisVuitton.com, at least not right now. But check out the RealReal, check out Fashion File. They always have these for really good prices. But I highly recommend this, and it's such a staple in my collection. Now we have the Chanel Classic card holder. I, again, have talked about this on my channel before. I love this card holder. It's like my favorite wallet SLG of all time. I love how big it is, but it's still relatively slim and compact. I have it in the black caviar with the gold hardware, and it has 2 extra slots in the back, and then obviously a giant inside as well. This is just such an everyday, carefree, but luxurious wallet. 1, because it's Chanel, like that's the ultimate luxury, and 2, because I got it in caviar. I don't really care too much if I'm like throwing it in and out of bags or, you know, just using it a lot, because the caviar is such a good quality and material. I would definitely buy this back in black and gold first. Although I love my SLGs and my wallets to be like really funky and bright and crazy colors and patterns, this wallet to me seems vibrant. Even though it's just black and gold, it just has a very vibrant, rich impact. I really appreciate that, even though it's just a simple black card holder. Like when I use this, it lights up the same parts of my brains that like a bright yellow card holder would, if that makes sense. Like it's black and simple, but it's still like vivacious and vibrant to me. Maybe that's just because I love Chanel, but this is definitely one of my favorites and very, very practical. Going back to bags, we have bag number 3 I would buy back, and this is the LV Nano Speedy. I have talked about this on my channel a ton, so I won't go into too much depth about why I love this. This is just a really easy one to buy back in your collection, just because these days it's super readily available. You can always just order it online. I know that boutiques are carrying a lot more stock of it these days. And also it's below $2,000, which the other bags weren't. So it wouldn't be, you know, a huge chunk of change that you're dropping at one time to, you know, rebuild your collection theoretically. For that, I really like it for its affordable, you know, price tag. And I feel like the cost per wear is really, really high on this because I wear this bag so much. I just feel like the Nano Speedy is the most photorealistic Louis Vuitton bag. When you think of Louis Vuitton, you just immediately think of a Speedy. So I would do it for historical reasons, its functionality. It does have the adjustable and removable strap, so you could wear it a little bit more casually, or you can take off the strap and just wear it like a cutie little duffel. So multi-purpose. Goes with everything. Love it. Back to accessories, we have some eyewear. First being these oval Chanel sunglasses. They have the prettiest little chain embellishment with a cute little CC on the side. I just love these. I feel like they're not too big, they're not too small. I like the fact that they're not jet black, just because I feel like the black could be a little bit too intense sometimes. I know sunglasses are super personal. They really look different on everybody, but I wanted to include these just to say that a nice quality pair of frames. They're very 90s, they're very cool, they're very sleek. This is a very classic silhouette, just the cat eye oval shape. So they're not super trendy. They're just very timeless and relaxed sunglasses, and I wear them so much. The next accessory I have are these Dior red light glasses. I still need to put my prescriptions in them, but I do wear them. They have a really pretty CD at the sides. They're very understated. I love this color. It's like a deep dark red. These just are so spunky and fun. It's just one of those items that they're not a traditional black eyeglasses, but they go with so much. There's just not an outfit that these haven't blended well into, even though they are a bright red. It's almost like a neutral, it's like a neutral red. So for that, I wear them a ton. I think they're so comfortable. The silhouette of these is pretty simple, just a classic square frame, nothing too crazy and out there. They just liven up every outfit, and they're super, I don't know, they're like a quirky girl frame. Quirky girl frames, you just need at least one little spunky accessory in your collection, so that's why I would definitely get these again. Dior Micro DJoy is definitely one of my favorites in my collection. It's not the most used. Let's just get that right out the gate. It's not a bag that I wear, even on a monthly basis, but it's one that I have a very strong proclivity to, just because it's so pretty to look at. This is one of those bags that is jewelry. It's for the aesthetic. It's something to look at. It's not something you wear, if that makes sense. To me, this is just a very fresh, youthful, fun take on the mini Lady Dior, which is a classic in its own right, but sometimes I feel like it's a little bit mature for my style right now. This east-west dimensions of the mini Lady Dior, essentially, it just makes it more youthful to me. I love this beautiful light, soft white cream latte color. It's just the most beautiful shade of ivory. It has the stunning Dior charms, and then it's in this light gold or champagne gold hardware. I just went ahead and put on one of the straps. It has this leather adjustable and removable crossbody strap, which I love because I'm a really big proponent of wearing dressier bags crossbody, and it just elevating a very simple or basic outfit. That's primarily the way I wear this guy the most, but it also has a shoulder strap. So here it is with the shoulder strap. It's so pretty. It has this chain detailing and then a leather bit at the top so it doesn't dig into your skin. I don't wear it like this ever. It just feels a little bit uncomfortable, but if you get one of the bigger sizes, I know that the shoulder strap is a little bit more wearable. If this bag weren't in my collection, I definitely miss it. I definitely think about it as like the one that got away. Like I said, I am a very girly girl, and a lot of my outfits are very girl next door, and this is the ultimate girl next door vibe. I would buy a bag mainly because it just fits my personality, not because it's super user-friendly or functional. Nonetheless, it's so pretty, and I think that everyone needs like a pretty dainty bag that they just look at and get instantly happy. It's just so darling and cute and dainty and ladylike. It's everything that I aspire to be, so I would definitely need this for sure, and I'd be devastated if anything happened to it, so love this. Going back to accessories, we have the iconic LB monogram card holder. Again, I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but the reason that I would totally miss this in my collection is purely for sentimental reasons. This was the first SLG I ever bought myself. I actually had got it for my best friend on her birthday first, and then I was like, oh my gosh, wait, that's so cute, I need one too. We have matching card holders, and it just brings me back to a very specific time in my life where I just started working and, you know, really being able to invest in luxury pieces, and this is exactly what that is. It's a really, really good, solid luxury investment. It's so durable. I think this is also the coated canvas. And what I love about this the most is that it's very slim, it's very compact, and I wear a lot of mini bags, and so this is very useful for that use case. I will say it doesn't fit a ton of cards, and if you put too many, it's hard to get them in and out, but other than that, I love it. It doesn't even show any wear or tear, and I don't think it really ever will. I've used this so much. It looks almost brand new, so definitely one of my favorite SLGs. Last but not least, we have the Prada mini re-edition in this cameo beige color. This bag has seen at least 3 continents at this point because it is my go-to travel bag for when I'm going on vacation and you know you're gonna be going to dinner or shopping, walking around in the city, even laying out by the beach. This is your guy. Even though this is a mini bag, it fits a ton. It's just one big opening. I have it stuffed, but it has no pockets. You can fit so much stuff in here. Even though this is nylon, I feel like I prefer this than, let's say, like an all leather re-edition because it makes it so light and enjoyable to wear because you don't even really feel like you're wearing anything on your shoulder. This is really easy to clean. I know that the nylon kind of scares people, but I use a Tide to Go stick on this. I always get stains on it, but I just can clean it up really easily, so I love that. It has that pretty Prada triangle with the silver hardware. I love this little key chain thing. I've never even used it, but it's cute. And the silver hardware zipper. It's just so pretty. It's so 90s. It's definitely one of my most used bags. This just brings me back to my younger days. I think this is like the second bag that I ever bought. I remember I got it on Fashion File for like $900 and it was a really big deal, but now I'm just like, ugh, I could never let it go. It's just so sentimental. Although this was a really big trendy bag a few years back, I think that this is a style that will always remain. All around great, 10 out of 10 across the board, no complaints. Love the color, goes with everything. Need it, love it, enjoy it for sure. Okay guys, so those are the top 5 luxury bags and accessories that I would rebuild and restart my collection with. Some of these are not even my, favorite items, but they're just so necessary. They're really just a true requirement in my world. So let me know if you have any of these, if you like them, if you would also choose these to restart your collection. Feel free to comment down below and subscribe and give video recommendations. I love chatting with you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.